I'm Jeff.
And this is going to be our recap video for week 2 in our amazing Lindy Hop series for Swing Ann Arbor, where we are doing Followers Special.
Leads to Life.
And this week we came back together and we really wanted to focus on some connection points for both leaders being really firm on count 5 and the followers being really cognizant of their orientation for their 6 and 7 and 8. And we started with the leaders actually leading a frontwards facing swing out for the followers, looking like this. A 1, 2, 3, and 4, a 5, 6, 7, and 8. So my chest is squarely facing away from Jeff. I'm not really kind of in between. I've turned away. This connection and this stretch in this arm should exactly match what this would feel like in terms of the distance. And you keep your shoulder nice and down to sort of protect it from getting pulled back and strained. And then we can just do our footwork from here through our rock, step, triple step. So we'll show that. Oh, go ahead for leads.
Yeah, so leads, I really want you to be cognizant of the direction you're sending out the follow. A lot of leads have a tendency to hold on a little bit past 5, and this winds up giving the followers a little bit of extra information, and it's usually rotational. This is confusing for the follows. So please really be cognizant of this. Yeah. One more time.
1, 2, 3, and 4, short and sweet, triple step. And Jeff is also doing a good job of keeping my hand low and really kind of breaking the direction of that hand away from my center. Since followers, you know you're always trying to keep your center following your hand. He does a very good job of on count 5, kind of breaking and releasing that moment. So the other thing you can do, followers, once you're out here facing this way, you can really take your time, and instead of just doing a little tiny rock step in place, you can do one of your kick variations. You can kick out and swoop around, triple step, or you can kind of do a kick, ball change, triple step, and all of you found your favorite way to do that, and that looked great. So just to show it once, it's rock, step, triple step, 5, 6, 7, and 8, kick, and triple step, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And leads, remember in week 1 when we had these chunks, chunka during the swing out, the follows could do various things. We had to be very careful to create that stretch on 1, 2, so that we had the energy to come in on 3. And it is just the same for this movement here. We want to make sure that we have that stretch so that we can still come in on 3.
Yeah, perfect. And followers, one thing you can do in the interest of followers kind of taking over the musicality and the interpretation of the dance is you can actually take off when you're facing this direction and just do a series of swivels off into the sunset while the leaders follow behind you. I also made you aware it's nice to only do them through count 8 and then turn around so that you're ready to go on count 1, 2. But just to demo that, maybe leaning this way. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Oh, I set it up wrong. We gotta start this way. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready to go.
And leads, you can just step right behind the follow, but you can also do something to complement the follow's movement. So if Erin is doing some sort of swivels or low downs, you could also imitate that, just like in week 1. So feel inspired to imitate the movements.
Yeah. Next, we kind of took a completely different direction from followers being out here and then twisting back, and we really wanted to talk to followers about your count 6 when you're sitting and waiting for the leader to really carry you through your count 5. Your count 6 should really step pretty deeply behind you. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. And this is the only way I have to really follow this rotational momentum of the swing out, 7 and 8. So we kind of took a break and made sure that we were getting that nice count 6 stepping behind. And then we gave you a series of triple steps to really continue the arc and play off of what the leader gave you. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. And followers, so basically you can think about all of your footwork through count 7 and 8 being the same, but then you add on and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. A little quadruple step on the back of your triple step.
And leads, for this one, you pretty much do your normal basic, just be prepared as the follow takes off and takes that linear shape of the swing out and makes it a little bit more rotational, that you follow her around. So just be dynamic in your frame as she goes around to maintain that nice connection between you.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, keep practicing hard. We're making great strides with you, and we're really excited for this coming week. Thank you so much.
Thanks.